Hey everybody, it's been a while. I haven't done a live video in a very long time. Pretty excited. I've got a new shop. I'll take you outside and show you an outside picture real quick, but I've been working on it a bit today on my cell phone, so things aren't real great, but it's in a downtown area in Kansas. This big brown building here, and the white building as well. I've got both of these buildings. Giant parking lot on this side, and on the other side over here, it's got an asphalt parking lot as well. So anyway, this is my new place. I'm gonna stop traveling, as much as I have been, and try to start settling down a little bit, grow some roots here, get this place put in place. And, basically, I want to travel for fun, I guess. So I'm going to still build buses, and I'll do that here in the shop. This front space here is going to be an artist studio, so I can do a bunch of artwork. It's got this glassed area up here in the front, so it'll be more of a little showroom or something like that. I can put some stuff up for display. I don't believe this little town is going to really support sales by any means here, but I can do internet sales and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, so this is kind of what I'm doing. I'm cleaning up this place. I just purchased it on the 12th of August, and of course I had a bunch of crap laying around, so I'm getting it cleaned up. The nice thing is it's already been completely gutted. It has a couple roof leaks. I'm gonna flip this camera around if I can figure it out. There we go. So there's a roof leak up in this area here. This is actually the floor to the second story. So there's a second story above here as well. And the roof is leaking, way up above the second story, and it's come through the floor here. So it's got that one leak there, and it kind of leaves a pretty good mess down here as it happens. And then I've got a leak back here in the shop area as well. This back wall, I think, of what I'm going to do. We all have these grand ideas, but we'll see what happens. I've got an idea. I think I'm going to put a loft up above here and put a stairwell up here, because the only way to enter into this building is from the outside out here. There's a stairway that goes up here that goes up into the upstairs. So I'm gonna get this place put together, but I'm gonna put a loft space up here on the top. These are 14-foot ceilings, so I could, go maybe, 8 foot here, maybe 7 foot, just split the difference. 7 and 7 might work, and maybe come out about 8 to 10 foot off of this wall, and then have a stairway that goes up to a landing over and then back up into the top up there. So it's kind of the stuff I'm working on, trying to get figured out. Those are just dreams and ideas, I guess, right at the moment. Of course, I got way much more to do than build that thing. This back here is the shop. This whole building has been spray foam insulated, so it's super insulated. Good and bad. I've got to do some work to it here and there. So as I'm replacing some stuff, you can kind of see back in the back here, there's a roof leak as well. There's actually a puddle of water that just stays above there. And that whole back wall is going to come down, and I'm going to probably offset it to this side, a 12-foot by 12-foot door, and it'll just be a sliding door that slides over. I can have buses come in, slide it back, and this shop space here, it's cutting it close, but it's going to work. It's got a 12-foot ceiling heights, and it's 50 foot long, about 52 foot long actually. So I'll leave a little bit of space in front and back of a 40-foot bus. Of course, there's a bunch of stuff I got to clean up as well. This building is 25 foot wide, so it's 25 by 52 here. And then this front room over here is, of course, 25 wide, and it's 60 foot long. So this will kind of be divided up into, front showroom, artist studio, loft. And then, of course, I'm upstairs. I'm going to have housing up there as well. So I'm going to, get on doing that also. let me flip this back around, I guess, since you've seen pretty much the bottom. I won't take you upstairs at the moment. It's really dark up there. Like I say, this place has been gutted and there's zero electricity in here. Basically, I guess I could have showed you when the camera's the other way, but I just kind of did a temporary water line right here. Just did some PEX and just put a sink in. I did that today, and then a line here so I've got water, you know, so I can fill up my tanks in my bus. And I guess I also took and put, I'll take you over here real quick. I put a, so this breaker here, yeah, so it's got a 200 amp service, which is plenty for what I'm doing. I think it'll be, you know, actually that's quite a bit of power. It'll be great. But anyway, I wired in a 220 50 amp outlet on the outside right here. It's hard to do this backwards. But anyway, yeah, I wired in this, and I'm gonna actually just park my bus right on the outside of this wall. I'll take you outside real quick. I'm gonna flip this back around. There's my old beater pickup truck. So this is the space on the exterior, and there's the asphalt parking lot I was telling you about. And so I can park the bus just like right here. I'll keep it off the wall there a little bit. Got this low-hanging power cord, so it might kind of be in the way if I try to get snug up too close to that building. So I'll just park it right on the edge of the deal here, and just park it right here basically. That's the other building there. And basically I own from this telephone pole basically straight out to the street. So this is my property line here, and of course straight across it that way with that big parking lot that I showed you, and there's both of the buildings there. So I'll turn this back around. Yeah, so anyway, I definitely got my work cut out for me. I could use a hand here and there for sure. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything super fast. My main objective now is just to get this shop space here, you know, waterproofed, and get this back wall replaced with a big door. And that way I can get some buses in here and get back to work. So if any of you guys are looking for a roof raise or any metal fab work, I'm hoping I can be up and running in about, you know, good enough anyway, in about 2 weeks, maybe a month tops. Just this back shop functioning, of course, nothing else. So anyway, yeah, it's been a long time. I really appreciate you guys still following me. Man, I tell you what, it's pretty amazing that I've got a following like I have. I never anticipated this channel going like this, and I've helped a lot of you do all kinds of cool stuff, doing a lot of phone consultation work and all that sort of thing, and I really appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna try to get back up posting again, like I mentioned on my last video. I do have another bus video I need to upload still. Just got to get after it, you know. But I've just been super busy restructuring my life again. Sold my house, moved into a bus, traveled for a couple years, and now I'm planting roots again. But this is affording to do some really cool stuff, working on these buses. And this has kind of always been a dream of mine, to live in a situation like this where I can have housing above, shop space, and studio space down below. I've wanted to do this since I was really young. I thought it would have been really cool, so I'm finally gonna make it happen. I'm gonna still plan on traveling maybe 6 months of the year in the bus, of course. I'm not getting rid of it. And for now, just I can start traveling for fun rather than traveling for work. So I'm looking really forward to that. That'll be really great. But anyway, guys, appreciate you, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Just wanted to give you a quick update what I've been doing and why I've been so busy and not online much. So we'll see you guys. Now I gotta figure out how to hang this thing up. There we go. All right, see you guys. Nope.